Hey YouTube, it's Al here, or as you guys used to know me as DJ Alex14, if you watched my videos before, of course. So this is a video that I've been wanting to make for, I think, a month now, and it's been pretty much a year since I've abandoned my YouTube channel. Well, not abandoned it, but just stopped making videos. Well, my YouTube channels, I should say, because I also have a video blog channel that I hardly touch. So I just wanted to let you guys know, I'm still here, I still exist, I'm not dead, and I'm not thinking anything about quitting YouTube, alright? Deep inside, I still want to make Let's Plays for you guys. And, it's just that there's been a lot of stuff happening in my life, and it's become really stressful. It's become really stressful on my part and my family's part. So, it's mainly because of school, and the material that was being taught to me this previous quarter was really hard to soak in, especially since I was taking a psychology class and I was taking a production design class. And I had a really tough time, guys. You're not going to believe it. I'm not going to talk about it, though. I'm just going to move on. I'm on my week break, after all. I'm currently learning about film stuff. I'm majoring in film and production and videography at the Art Institute of Tucson. But it mostly involves movie production stuff, and being that I'm more of an editor and a little bit of a cinematographer, it's kind of hard. I just don't see myself, working for production companies like everybody else. Everybody wants to work for, like, Warner Brothers, they want to work for Paramount, they want to work for, I don't know, 20th Century Fox. Yeah. But there's nothing I can really do about it, considering I love editing more than anything, and there are other people of my own colleagues that are in film as well who would think the complete opposite. They would rather do pre-production, regular production, not post-production, which involves editing. Although there are things that I'm learning about, like storyboarding and script writing, which I'm taking to the heart. I'm better at script writing, though. As for storyboarding, not so much. If you guys don't know what storyboarding is, you're basically drawing out each shot of a scene in a movie, being live action or animated. But you're basically drawing pictures so that the director knows what's exactly going to go on. That way when the film is shot, you know what the scene is going to look like. But the thing is that I cannot draw for poop. Unlike my other friends at college, I just can't draw. I even took a fundamentals of drawing class, and that did not go so well. It just makes me calling this an art school a complete joke. I mean, if I can't draw, I wish I could get better if I put my heart and mind to it, but I think I could. I think I could. Just like other talents I turned back on. I know I'll bring them back. I know I'll bring them back, guys. I promise you. But I'm really good at visualizing, which is good. I also consider myself very good at Photoshop. Now, I've been keeping this in mind for a while now. When I make particular videos, I plan on scripting them. I don't want to break the fourth wall or anything, but this video is in fact scripted. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm kind of looking at it from the corner of my eye. I'm like, okay. Yeah, not to break the fourth wall, but yeah, this video is in fact scripted. It's better than trying to remember what you're going to talk about instead of going, much. I mean, looking at my old videos from years ago, when I did my update videos, they were unscripted. And I am amazed of how I did, and how I was able to say it all. Is that not amazing? Yeah, there are times where I stuttered, but like the way I did it is I kept in mind all morning about what I was going to say while I was setting up all my recording equipment. And then I took it from there. I'd just rather not embarrass myself by stuttering. I mean, I'd rather not embarrass myself by stuttering. Although I still stutter a bit today, as you can tell. And I don't know if I told you guys this before, but I've taken drama class before. There are times where I had to memorize big lines that were probably about like 5 sections long, or I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. But yeah. That aside, I'm still here, I'm not dead, and I am learning more about what I want to do for my career. Now I'll move on to what's been going on lately. So, like I said, my life has become really, really stressful. Like, in my family, at school, with friends, both old and new, and I still live with my parents, my sister, and my niece and nephew. My newest nephew, he's gonna be turning 2 in December, and I don't really plan on moving out on my own yet. I just don't feel ready. Also, I don't have a job yet because all that's going through my mind right now is just getting my education settled through. Hopefully I can make it through. I mean, I should get a job sometime. I mean, I've been looking into some that I can get over the weekends. And I'm also taking classes that I don't really find much useful because, like I said, they involve movie production. But hey, that's college, right? I'm sure we've all taken classes that we didn't really want to take, but we had no choice. Yep, I'm sure most of you have. I just took a production class last quarter, and I had no idea what the hell was going on. Some of the material included some art history, which I haven't learned yet and I haven't taken a class on yet. I feel kind of left out when it comes to these kind of things. The work that was given was really hard, so I had to take some major risks while doing these assignments, not just in production design, but for my other classes as well. I shot a music video, I shot an interview. You guys probably saw that video as well. I was interviewing Zach Clark. But still, then all last week, which was my last week of the quarter, I just didn't feel like myself. Uh, yeah, I was not really feeling like myself at all. Okay, I'm not gonna get emotional. So, I really don't want to let this out to you guys, especially involving me. I was dealing with a little bit of depression. And I've been dealing with depression since my junior year of high school and right now. And I'm still experiencing a little bit today. And I'll leave it at that because honestly, I don't want you guys to see me like that, okay? I don't want you guys seeing me sad and or depressed. I want you guys to see me when you watch my videos. I want you to see me happy and having a good time. That's what being on YouTube is all about, right? It's just you're happy, everyone's happy. If you're having fun, everybody else is having fun, and everybody's having good laughs and overall having a really good time. Except for, channels like let's say McJuggernuggets. To tell you the truth, that's what I've been doing in my spare time besides filming and editing, just having a good time with my friends. Believe it or not, my school actually lets you bring game consoles into the student lounge. I often bring my N64 and my GameCube, and my friends enjoy some really fun games that I have. And my friend sometimes brings the Wii U, and we play lots of Super Smash Brothers. We even go as far as to 8-player Smash as well. Really fun. Really, really fun. That's what we do to relieve our stress. I mean, we don't really do it to like slack off. We just do it when we feel like it, when we feel we need to relieve our stress and just have fun. I would love for my best buds that hang out with me and play games with me to be on my videos too after we graduate, but here's the thing. I have two best friends that are in different majors. They're both animation, and I'm afraid that we might go our own separate ways after graduation. But who knows what will happen? Who knows? I mean, we have lots of good times, guys. We have lots of good times. I wish I could share them with you. Okay, now, I also want to point out that for those of you who are still following my channel, even though I'm technically discontinuing, you may notice that I've been posting videos of assignments that I had to do. And some of my instructors have been telling me to post my film projects and film assignments to YouTube so that way, it'll work better for my portfolio. I might end up making a website too. And I might just post stuff to my other channel that I hardly use. I think it's linked to my email, but I'm not sure. I don't have to go through the troubles of uploading stuff to another account and then using this one to delete the first ones, and I think you guys get the image, sort of. I'll just worry about that on my own. You guys don't have to worry. So, speaking of YouTube, I also wanted to discuss with you guys the changes that have been happening. YouTube has changed. It has changed to the point where I'm probably going to have to step up what I'm doing for my YouTube channels. And I'm afraid I might not achieve what I want to achieve due to these changes. And I absolutely hate change. To tell you guys the truth, I really want to do this, okay? I really, really want to do this. I want to be the one to entertain you guys, give you a good time, and I know you guys said in the past that you enjoy my videos, but like as soon as I get my proper equipment like capture card and stuff, my videos will be a lot better, and this time you'll fully enjoy them. Of course, I'll respect you guys' criticisms, okay? If there's anything specific that you want to see more of, or just fun stuff you want me to do, I'd be more than happy to do it, if I can. Be it those challenge videos, I guess I could be up for those. I've never done them before, but I can give it a try. But also, here's another problem. And this is also very important of the changes that YouTube has done. The changes that YouTube has made. YouTube went from letting you feel free to broadcast yourself and post whatever video you wanted to post and do whatever you want, but it now has limitations on videos you want to post. Being that it's been growing and growing throughout the years, it now has some strict rules that must be followed. And you guys know how much that could suck, but hey, if it's the rules, it's the rules. I'm not going to discuss exactly what those rules are, but I do know for a fact that it's turned into more of an every man for himself kind of deal, making it almost impossible to cooperate with others. And don't worry, I know about copyright, okay? I know all about that. That's a fair rule. That's a fair and square rule, is copyright. It goes for anything. And I know how much copyright strikes could get me in trouble. I don't have to worry about what crap one has to go through when it comes to copyrighted content, but I'd rather use my own and other royalty-free stuff. I'll make sure to stay royalty-free as much as I can, alright? These changes are why I want to do the best job I want to do, or I can do, when I make videos. That's why I really want to devote myself to this. That's why I'm going to school and learning about filming and editing. Yes, not everything is exactly going to cover what I want to do. The material's not going to cover exactly what I see myself doing. But I'm doing it anyways, because I want to show you guys how much I've improved. I don't want to suck like I did years ago with using this camera I'm using now. Instead, using a good capture equipment with a good pickup mic for voiceovers. So, anyways, let's move on to the cool stuff. So, while I've been off of YouTube, some really, really cool games have been around lately. There's Splatoon, there's Super Mario Maker, there's new Super Smash Brothers content, although as of now they're done making new content and DLC. But there's also Pokken Tournament, Kirby Planet Robobot, and what's been really hot lately? Pokemon Go. Yes, I said it, Pokemon Go. I love Pokemon Go. And before anybody says anything, I got this to say. Obviously, it's not going to compare to the actual Pokemon games that we have been familiar with for years, but it's something else. It's something different, something we've never experienced before. And it's a dream come true for me, a devoted Pokemon fan. Well, sort of devoted, not as devoted compared to my other friends who are big Poke freaks. But it's just something that we've never experienced when it comes to Pokemon, which is going out into the real world to catch some Pokemon and battle and catch and stuff. And it's really great. I love it. I absolutely love it. But then again, please be safe and responsible when you're playing this game. Because there have been many accidents that have been happening with Pokemon Go, starting with a girl finding a dead body and this guy getting pissed off because everybody's in his backyard trying to look for some Pokemon. And yeah, that is Pokemon aside, I've also been playing a lot more Mega Man. I've been playing a lot more Mega Man. Ever since he was confirmed for Super Smash Bros. 4, I've been like, okay, I gotta return to his games now. I finally got the Mega Man Anniversary Collection for the GameCube, and I'm absolutely loving the frick out of it. And most of the time I see myself playing through old Mega Man classics next to old Mario classics, sort of. I don't know, I've been revisiting a lot of old games lately, and I plan on Let's Playing them all. Not all of them, but just ones that I know I can either 100% complete or just overall finish. Just as I'm giving you guys a good time. A little bit of a heads up, I plan on making Mega Man Let's Plays in the future, so look forward to it. Another game I've been having so much fun with, Splatoon. Yeah, squids and kids for life. And funny thing, I've always been one to say that I don't play shooters. For those of you, okay, well, I should point out that I've played shooters before, and I've ever owned one, which is Metroid Prime, which is kind of considered a shooter, and Star Fox Assault, which is also third person at times. But Splatoon is definitely a shooter worth playing. It's mainly a reason to get a Wii U. It's one of the main reasons to get a Wii U next to Super Smash Bros., Mario Kart, stuff like that. Okay, let me explain. For those of you who are not familiar with Splatoon, okay, so here's what it is. It's a third-person shooter that's made by Nintendo. You can play as these characters called Inklings. They're basically squid people that can assume a human form at will, and they can change back into a squid as well. But they're kids. Yeah, they're mostly kids. You play by shooting colored ink all over the place with guns, rollers, snipers, stuff like that. And you compete in turf wars. It's a 4-on-4 battle online. The object of the game is to spread more of your team's color in the arena than the other team before the time runs out. And whatever team has more ink in the arena before the time runs out is the winner. There's also more to Splatoon, like ranked battles for competitive play, a story mode, amiibo challenges, and a lot more. Although something kind of sad happened with Splatoon recently, and I'm kind of going to miss those fun times. So, for those of you who don't know, Splatoon used to hold these events called Splatfests. And I absolutely loved that about Splatoon. Splatfests are really special events that Splatoon holds that involve specific would-you-rather topics, like dogs or cats, cars or planes, past or future, burgers or pizza, Pokemon Red or Blue, SpongeBob or Patrick, stuff like that. After you pick one side, you have to battle out in turf war in honor of your team. So if I chose Team Dog, we have to fight Team Cat to compete for the most wins in honor of our team. Splatfest usually lasts 2 to 3 days, and at the end, the Squid Sisters, Callie and Marie, the two lovely celebrities of Splatoon who hold a TV news channel called Inkopolis News, announce the winning team and give prizes to the player. The reason I said used to is because Splatfests are now over. No more Splatfests anymore. It's done. It's just ended on the last week of July with a Splatfest entitled Callie vs. Marie, which is the Squid Sisters against each other. I was on Team Marie. And to make matters worse, it just breaks my heart that Splatfests are over, because Splatfests are what made Splatoon really unique and fun. It would happen almost every month, and now it just doesn't happen anymore. And if I were to ever to continue YouTube again, I wanted to record me participating in these Splatfests, but not with this camera. And I wanted to stream it. I mean, I have a Twitch account now, but I have to work with it a little more because I know nothing about Twitch. I just go on Twitch sometimes to watch live streams and don't participate in the chat much. I just watch. No, I can't record me doing Splatfest because it's all over. And I'm not sure if doing Splatoon content on my channel is even worth it anymore. But hey, if you guys want to see some Splatoon stuff, let me know, okay? Alright? And it even had a little festival style, but hey, if you have the Callie and Marie amiibos, you get to unlock the festival style of Inkopolis. But I'll get into more of that way later. And here's another cool game that I've been enjoying a lot of my time with. Super Mario Maker. I have waited months for the game to come out last year. Last year when I heard that there was going to be a game where you can create your own Mario courses, I was like, oh my god, this has been my whole time dream. I don't have to worry about hacking. This game is pretty much a year old now, and Super Mario Maker is coming to 3DS soon, if you guys haven't watched the most recent Nintendo Direct. It's pretty self-explanatory. You create your own Mario courses, you can play other created courses, and you can share it with the world. I would love to share my Mario Maker stuff with you guys. I currently have some really cool levels that I created. Let me know if you want the codes. I'm sure you'll love them. Speaking of newer games next to Super Mario Maker, I watched the most recent Nintendo Direct, which I talked about as well, and I'm really, really excited for this new stuff, especially with Pokemon Sun and Moon. I keep forgetting to put the game on pre-order because I really want that Munchlax that comes equipped with Snorlax's Z-move, Pulverizing Pancake, which was turned into a meme later on because Snorlax's eyes actually flash. Makes it look like his eyes are actually opening. And Munchlax, or no, not Munchlax, Snorlax hardly opens his eyes. He sleeps. He's a sleeping Pokemon. But I'm just going to get one game. Like, I'm not going to get both Sun and Moon. I'm just going to either get Sun or Moon. I'm good with either one. Although there are version exclusive Pokemon that you can find if you guys hadn't watched the recent trailer for Pokemon Sun and Moon, which is going to be 7th gen. Alright guys, I think that's it. You know, lots of stuff has happened, and this is probably the longest speech I've ever made in my life. And I didn't really spend much time like reading through it. I just prepared it. I wrote it, and I went for it like I am right now. But I might, I'm not saying I will, but I might do some fun video blogs and share them with you if I have the time and if I decide to do it. So it's just been something I've been thinking about doing because I don't want to just do nothing on my channel. I just want to make sure it's active until the day comes. I'm currently working on 2 vlogs. One of me going to this really fun event called Camp Fan Gamer, and I got to meet a famous YouTuber called Steven George, which he has 2 channels called Steven Vlog and Steven Plays. One's a video blog channel, one's a Let's Play channel. And I can't wait to share that experience with you guys. It was the best convention I've ever went to. It was about a whole weekend long as well. Another one is me and my friends having a good time at this place, this golf place. And that's it. I just wanted to let you guys know I'm still here, still thinking about you guys. And until the day comes where I can get a really good capture device and a good microphone for recording commentary, I'll be more than happy to start up my channel again. And even if I'm in school and something happens and I get that equipment again, I'll do it. I'll be up for it. I really, really want to go back to doing this. I am eager, very eager to go back to making videos. Been thinking about it since I discontinued. I regret it, but hey, that's why I follow my dreams. Deep inside my heart, this is what I want to do. Okay? I just want you guys to understand. Also, if I feel more courteous about this, I might do face cam. But until I get my proper equipment, I'll continue in no time. And I guess I'll see you guys the next time I decide to make another video. Just sit tight, be patient, and I will soon be making Let's Plays again, and video blogs as well. I'll see you guys later. Al, aka DJ Alex14, signing off. Thank you guys very much. I'm out of here.